The girl stripped off her clothes and lay in bed. She knew she could earn 10,000 in one night. At that moment her boss walked in with an elderly man. The man appeared to be a rookie. He seemed somewhat nervous. The boss reassured him. He said that what happened tonight would remain a secret, but he was not allowed to engage with the girl. He could do anything else but not that. After the boss left, the elderly man hurriedly undressed. The next morning Xiaomei put on her clothes and left the room. On the table outside was a check for 10,000. It was her payment for the night. Because of this job Xiaomei's life became incredibly lavish. However, this work wasn't available every day. Her income was highly unstable. Accustomed to a high level of spending, Xiaomei was caught off guard when she suddenly had no income. She had no choice but to continue as a trial drug tester. Soon after, Xiaomei got another high-paying job. By now she was familiar with the routine. She swallowed sleeping pills and fell into a deep sleep on the bed. As before, her boss brought another man into the room, but this time things seemed different. When Xiaomei woke up, she noticed several bruises on her body. This piqued her curiosity about what had happened while she was asleep. But her ailing boyfriend interrupted her thoughts. He had been suffering from a long-term illness without proper treatment. He eventually passed away. For Xiaomei, this meant she would no longer have to pay the high medical bills. She wouldn't have to keep doing the confusing job anymore. But once she'd tasted the rewards, there was no turning back for Xiaomei. One day her boss brought in another new job. Before starting, Xiaomei tried to figure out exactly what had happened while she was asleep, but her boss remained tight-lipped, fearing that revealing too much could risk the clients being blackmailed. However, Xiaomei was cautious. After taking the sleeping pills and being sent to the room, she forced herself to stay awake just long enough to set up a small camera nearby. The next day, as usual, her boss checked the room. What no one expected was that the client had died in bed. Xiaomei meanwhile had overdosed on the sleeping pills and hadn't woken up in time. The boss quickly performed CPR, and soon Xiaomei started to regain consciousness. But the first thing she saw was a cold, lifeless body beside her. After reviewing the footage from the camera, it was revealed that the client hadn't done anything. He had simply laid down beside Xiaomei and peacefully passed away in his sleep.